An example of a sentence following a nasab-based word. خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ. Okay. Take from their wealth صدقة, charity, تطهرهم. You will purify them. وتزكيهم بها. And you will يعني cleanse them through it. Okay. Now over here, this is the interesting structure. تطهرهم has been paired with rafa. خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم. If you say this, it's very simple. It's جواب الأمر or it's جواب الطلب, and therefore it's in jazm. But what about the recitation where it's in rafa? خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم. Now, based on the translation I presented before you right now, خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم. In this scenario, how would you do i'rab of the structure? You would say that تطهرهم. Remember, I said take wealth, take sadaqah, and take charity from their wealth. You will purify them. So the ta over here is a ta of damir al-mukhatab. All right, you will purify them. If that's the case, then we could say that number one, if we say the ta is for khitab, so just write this out. At-ta'u lil khitab. In that scenario, we can say that تطهرهم, this sentence as a whole, تطهرهم الجملة في محل نصب. Why? Not because scenario number one, الجملة في محل نصب لأنها حال من ضمير خذ. It is the حال from the pronoun inside خذ. You take charity from their wealth through which you will purify them. Scenario one. Scenario two, if you say at-ta'u lil-khitab, again, same translation. Take charity from their wealth through which you will purify them. We can say that تطهرهم وتزكيهم بها. This over here, al-jumlatu في محل نصب, still in nasab, and still the same translation overall. في محل نصب. How is it في محل نصب? Not because it's حال, but rather because لأنها صفة لصدقة. And صدقة is in nasab. Now the question that comes when you do this, when you say التاء للخطاب, what's the question that comes down? What is everyone thinking? خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم. The ta is referring to you, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All right. If the sentence is serving as a sifa, it needs an a'id. It needs a pronoun referring back to the mawsuf. If you say تطهرهم, the two refers to you, O Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then where is the pronoun referring back to the mawsuf? So we say that because there is a sentence coming above, وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ بِهَا, and that clearly has a pronoun referring back to sadaqah, therefore there's a dalil, there's a qarina, that the pronoun over here has actually been omitted. This was really تطهرهم بها. This is really تطهرهم بها. The pronoun was omitted. Why? ثقة بما بعده. Trusting upon or relying upon the upcoming sentence that has a pronoun. وتزكيهم بها. Alright, and this is what As-Sami al-Halabi mentions over here. وَالتَّاءُ لِلْخِطَابِ وَالْفِعْلُ مَجْزُومٌ عَلَى أَنَّهُ جَوَابٌ لِلْأَمْرِ. According to the qira'ah, خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةٍ تُطَهِّرُهُم. And over there, the fi'l is in jazm, because it's جواب الأمر. Simple. وَقُرِئَ بِالرَّفْعِ, but others have also recited this with rafa. This is Abu Su'ud, sorry, not As-Samin. Others have also recited this with rafa. عَلَى أَنَّهُ حَالٌ مِنْ ضَمِيرِ الْمُخَاطَبِ فِي خُذْ. Either on account of it being حال تطهرهم from the pronoun anta within khud. If this is the case, we don't have any issue with the a'id, because the tutahiruhum, this is ta'ul khitab, right? Referring back to anta. The a'id is found. Aw sifatun, or you say it's a sifa for sadaqa. Khud min amwalihim sadaqatan tutahiruhum. What ta'ul khitab, and the ta is for second person. You take from their wealth sadaqa through which you will purify them. Now, where is the through which coming from? Because تطهرهم does not have a biha attached to it. He says وَالْعَائِدُ عَلَى الْأَوَّلِ مَحْذُوفٌ. According to making it the ta of khitab, the a'id, the pronoun referring back to it, is mahdhuf. It's been dropped. Why? ثقة, relying upon, بما بعد, what's coming after it, i.e. the sentence with the biha attached onto it. But now he mentions you can also say that تطهرهم is صفة of صدقة. تطهرهم can also be صفة of صدقة, but instead of saying that ta inside تطهرهم is referring back to the anta in khudh, you will purify them, say that ta is actually ضمير غائبة. It's referring back to صدقة. Take from their wealth صدقة that will purify them. And again, over here, you don't really have an issue with an ayat referring back because you're saying, according to this, التاء للصدقة. The ta is referring back to the صدقة, right? So it's actually conjugation for واحد مؤنث. خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم. The translation will change. Take from their wealth صدقة that will purify them. It's no longer take from their wealth صدقة you will purify them. Now that translation, by the way, take from their wealth صدقة, comma, you will purify them. That's a translation of jazm. Okay, second translation. Take from their wealth صدقة through which you will purify them. That's a translation of الجملة في محل نصب لأنها صفة لصدقة. Take from their wealth صدقة, take from their wealth صدقة through which you will purify them. And translation number 3 would be الجملة في محل نصب لأنها حال من ضمير خذ. Take from the wealth صدقة, purifying them. Because it's hal from the anta inside khudh. Take from their wealth صدقة, purifying them through it. Transition number 4 will be to make تطهرهم refer back to صدقة. Take from their wealth صدقة that will purify them. And like I've mentioned to you, one of the main purposes of this course is to show you how your tafsir and how your translation will be affected by i'rab. And over here, we've come up with 4 translations based on 4 different i'rabs and based on 4 different tafsirs. So this is something which really shows the beauty of i'rab and how it affects a person's understanding of the Quran. And this is something which you are expected to understand by yourself. You're expected to understand by the end of this course, inshallah, you'll be able to pick out these things by yourself and you'll be able to apply them as well, bi-idhnillah.